Lesson 6. Traverse to Sioux. The Traverse to Sioux was a natural crossing point at a bend in the Minnesota River. It was called Traverse by the French and Owe-Huega by the Dakota. In both cases, the word means crossing. This was an important place for the Dakota and traders alike because it bound together the great forests of the east and the vast prairies of the west. For the traders, it was distinguished as a gateway into the fur country, and for the Dakota, it was the meeting place of their ancient trading paths. At the time of the treaty in 1851, Traverse to Sioux was the village of a band of Sisseton Dakota led by Chief Red Iron. The village had been founded when one group of Sissetons living at Lake Traverse had broken into two factions over a dispute. Traders had established themselves at Traverse to Sioux as early as the second half of the 18th century. The first permanent trading post was established by Louis Provencal around 1815. He was then followed by several other traders. In 1843, the Reverend Stephen R. Riggs established a permanent mission at Traverse to Sioux. Historian Thomas Hughes described Traverse to Sioux as it was in 1851. The neatly painted school building of this mission, the residences of the two missionaries, and of the trader Alexander Graham, 4 old log store buildings, with dilapidated log stables in the rear, the trading establishments of Provencal, Faribault, and others scattered along the hillside, 2 or 3 cabins of French voyagers, and some 20 to 30 Indian lodges comprised all there was at Traverse to Sioux when the commissioners landed here. Following the treaty in 1851, it was believed that Traverse to Sioux would grow to become one of the great metropolises of Minnesota. For a while, this appeared to be the case. Buildings were put up quickly, including a post office and 18 stores by December 1853. Also in 1853, Traverse to Sioux was named the county seat of Nicollet County. By 1857, there were as many as 70 buildings, and by 1858, the population reached over 300. But in October 1858, Traverse to Sioux lost the county seat to St. Peter, an adjacent town practically within its own boundaries. This doomed Traverse to Sioux as most businesses and inhabitants moved to St. Peter. Today, Traverse to Sioux is marked only by a plaque commemorating the signing of the treaty in 1851.